Hey guys, some gamer dude here. So I was out and about doing my shopping the other day, ended up in a shopping centre with a good game in it. I went in looking for Chrono Clash because I hadn't picked up the Evangelion or Naruto Boruto expansions yet. Found Transformers on deep clearance. They're trying to get rid of it. Not surprising, I've never heard really that many people talk about it, and it doesn't seem terribly popular outside of collecting. Don't see Chrono Clash, start to walk out and see a big cage tray full of every single Chrono Clash set. Literally all of them. The Naruto and Evangelion big boxes were on deep clearance from $70 to $30. The Naruto expansions were on clearance from $35 to $15. The Godzilla set was on clearance from $110 to $30. This is probably somewhere close to how much you're actually paying for them, if not less than. All the distributors sold them really, really cheap. So, I asked the question, is Chrono Clash dead? There's a few reasons I asked this question. Bandai is known for announcing things while they're silently killing a game. They did this to Naruto. They've killed a bunch of other games silently. They never announce when they're killing things. They're not like Bushiroad where it's, hey guys, this game's ending. It's like, have you forgotten yet? Please leave us alone. We've got a new game to start. And Bandai's always been like that. Chrono Clash stagnated really badly. It only ever hit 1,700 or so in the group. Meanwhile, Digimon, which takes all of Chrono Clash lock, stock and barrel, improves it, adds a little bit to it because it takes away Sentinel and brings in proper blockers. My only real gripe with this game is growing by leaps and bounds literally every day. Last time I checked it was over 3,000. I think it's over 4,000 now. I seem to recall an announcement that, hey, we're over 4,000 guys. Unlike this, where it's one and done, a trading card game is probably more profitable than these. Even though Bandai owns the master licenses for Naruto, probably Evangelion, and they have licensed Godzilla. They don't own the master license for that. They actually own Digimon, lock, stock and barrel. They get everything from Digimon. The main Facebook page for Chrono Clash hasn't posted since March. And unlike Evangelion and the Naruto expansions, which had actual pages with mock-ups of the cards, nothing finalized, just mock-ups with just icons on them that weren't reflective of the final product, the My Hero Academia ones do not. They're just images. I tried to jury-rig my way in there by taking the Evangelion pages and replacing Evangelion with My Hero or Academia, My Hero Academia, MHA, anything like that, because they're all put to the actual franchise. Not a thing. Again, I think it's notable how much notice Bandai has been taking of the English community for Digimon. They have released the manual in English. They've released translations of the cards. I think we have to face the reality that Chrono Clash was them paying Ryan Miller for a game design, getting the few sets out to see how it goes, and then they'd take it on from there with whatever license they wanted and make their own game out of it. Which isn't unusual. This is literally how Dragon Ball Super came to be. Dragon Ball Super was originally known as Dragon Ball Super Trading Card Game IC Card Ass or something like that in Japan. They got up to set 5, Silent Death. It's Bandai, it's what they do. They don't have the decency to announce, oh hey, the game's ending. Not like Bushiroad. Bushiroad's a bro. Have to give them that. Then a few months later, when the Panini game ends, they didn't make an announcement till it was long after either. But while it was fairly obvious that it had come to an end, Bandai's like, Dragon Ball Super TCG coming soon. get ready for the Dragon Ball Super card game. And Japan's probably like, wait, what? You're just taking it away from us? And that's where we are. That's what I literally think Chrono Clash was. It was our version of the Dragon Ball Super IC card ass TCG. But I do have to give it one thing. It ended on a really positive note. The Evangelion sets are by far the best ones they've done by a very, very considerable margin. There's really no comparison to the other sets. I think Evangelion is the best IP in the game because the cards are just that well made and the mechanics are fun. But one thing I also have to give them is, sorry, my throat's a bit hoarse, the promos for Evangelion would have actually been worth playing for. I really like that they didn't foil them. They stamped them. I think they look really snazzy. They got a gold stamping on them instead of foil. I think that the full art gold stamp without foiling, with the gold icons and words, whatnot, it looks really, really smart. I really like it. Got Shinji and his mum in the one packet. His big cyborg mum. Clone. Evangelion's weird, man. Well, if it's got the soul of his mum, does that mean it's his mum? Spoilers for a show that's like 30 years old now. Well, close to it. But yeah, I think the gold foiling on these cards with the full art, I love it. As you get older, you really get sick of foiling curving. I think the gold stamp is much nicer. It looks smarter, it's snazzier, really pops at you, you can see it easy. I love it. That would have been worth going to tournaments for. Just saying. Much, much nicer than the Naruto and Godzilla stuff. It's a shame that we're not going to be able to play for the Evangelion promos. Another thing that surprised me, these have no documentation in them. It's literally just the cards. I'm using them at the moment to hold the extra cards because I've got to sleeve these, and they're curved. I'm going to have to put those in sleeves. I'll get some more big sleeves for the ones in these ones. Never seen that before. The print quality seems to be lesser on these, which was notable. They're a little bit on the blurry side. Don't know what that's about. But I guess it's time to give Chrono Clash a little eulogy. Just talk about it as a general thing. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good game. It's not the Digimon, well, it's not the Duel Masters replacement I really wanted it to be. The whole thing with Sentinel really stopped that. If it didn't have Sentinel and had traditional blockers, it would have been one of the best games. If the Godzilla sets, I can kind of forgive the Godzilla sets because the other three releases are perfectly fine for the Naruto ones, or amazing with the Evangelion ones. I'm running out of power now, apparently. But, yeah, I think it was a good game. I'm actually going to try playing the Sentinels as blockers next time I play it, see if it fixes it up. I think Digimon is a worthy successor of it and fixes all its problem. It's one problem. Let's be honest, it's only one problem. And gives it a bit more snazzy things. The only other thing I didn't like is I didn't like the extra decks being so big. I thought that was a pain in the rear. Digimon goes away with that too. So anyway, this has been some Gamer Dude. If Chrono Clash does continue for whatever reason, I hope it does, and I'll be happy about that. I just don't see it happening. And I'll see you guys next video.